take over. Name another bitch that's colder. I just bought a brand new Rover. I don't even drive no more, I got a chauffeur. Took off, man, they asking me to slow up. Getting wiser and my money getting older. I'm that bitch, I ain't even gon' hold you. I'm that bitch, man, I thought that they told you.
Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Destiny Ronika, and I am back with another freaking video. So we are back with part 4 of who the fuck did I have a baby with. And before we get into this video, I do want to say, if y'all have not watched part 1 through 3, go ahead and go watch it. And yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to your girl channel, and turn on those post notification bells so you can get notified every time your girl upload another video. And don't forget to become one of my best friends, because I love all my best friends, not my best friends love me. And that's on who and that's on what? Somebody piece of pamper wearing his grandma. Period. I'm gonna try not to make this video super long. I don't know if y'all like those super long story times or what, but yeah, and hopefully I don't think a lot of stuff like I did with the last story time. But if I did, I'll just do the same thing that I did last time, which was pop in and insert whatever I forgot to mention. But we can't get straight into the story time. This is gonna be about how he just wouldn't stop fucking cheating, y'all, and how I got to the point where I just mentally checked out the relationship. So boom, the last story time I left off with about all the baby mama drama or whatever, and this is the time where we had started taking trips. So I forgot, we went to New Orleans for the Rod Wave concert, then we went to Vegas for his birthday, and then we went to Mexico for my birthday. We went to Nashville, we went to Dallas, we went to California. Where else did we go? Yes, I can't remember. But basically, we took a trip every month from December up until July. So, boom. On all these trips, obviously, I paid for every single trip that we went on. Flights, hotel, funded everything on the trip, as far as like us eating at the trip and everything. I paid for literally everything. The only thing he paid for was his clothes and outfits and stuff for the trip. But as far as like us being on the trip, wherever we was doing, whatever we was eating it, I paid for it. Literally his birthday, he did have a little money on his birthday, but majority of everything I still paid for it. We went on a cruise for my birthday, which I paid for that as well. I think I paid like $1,200 for both of us to go on a cruise, and being on a cruise, I paid for every single thing. So yeah, come back from my birthday trip, and we were just at home chilling in the living room. Now at this time we was taking all these trips and stuff, I'm thinking like this, like, you know, our relationship is getting better. I'm thinking like, oh, he's all for me now, like, you know, like, I'm thinking like maybe it's finally clicking, like, oh, I want to be a better person. No, bitch, it wasn't. But I just remember it was one day we were sitting on the couch or whatever. He was playing a game, and I had seen him delete a message or something. I seen him delete a message. So I had got his phone because he was sitting there playing the game, and I was sitting right beside him. And I grabbed his phone or whatever, and I went to his recently deleted message in the text message, and I saw he had deleted this message from his brother. So I put the message back in the message, and then I went to the brother messages, and I saw it was a screenshot of this girl Facebook page, right? Cool. So I then went to his Facebook Messenger, and obviously he be deleting his messages and stuff, but he don't know that he don't know, like, they don't be deleted, they just be archived. So I went to the archive messages, and basically he had slid up on a girl that he had sent a screenshot of her profile picture to his brother. He was in her inbox or whatever, basically flirting, and gave her his number. So yeah, mind y'all, my birthday is April the 13th. These messages was April 15th or the 16th, I believe. Yeah, because we went on a cruise on a Thursday. My birthday was on a Saturday, and then we came back on a Sunday. So I think because it was a 5-day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So we probably came back on a Monday. But anyway, no, I'm lying. The messages were from like April 18th or whatever. It really don't matter. It was a couple days after my birthday. So I saw the shit, and I'm just like, so I cut the game off, and I asked him, and I was like, oh, who is this? And he's basically like, he don't know. So I'm like, so why you sent her profile to your brother? And he was like, he forgot. When I tell you, y'all are gonna see how much of a narcissist that this man is. So he'll be like, he forgot or whatever. So I was like, so why you give her your number, this, that, and the third? Basically, he forgot. He don't know why he did it, this, that, and the third. So I was like, bro, my birthday was literally just like 3-4 days ago. Like, he literally had just posted this little cute little message or whatever on Facebook, posting me for my birthday, how he don't want to do this life with nobody else, and happy birthday, baby. All this shit just to go slide in another bitch inbox and get her your phone number 3 days after my fucking birthday, after we just came back from a trip that I ain't fucking paid for. And mind y'all, no, I did not get shit for my birthday. Now, after we had that argument, yes, he went and bought me 2 pair of shoes. He bought me the New Balance that I be going to the gym in, and he bought me them yellow and white 60s. That's what he cool. Obviously, as y'all can see, I did not break up with him. All right, cool. All right. So boom, fast forward to the next month in May, we went to Nashville for my friend Tara's graduation. She was graduating with her doctorate. So we went to Nashville for that. Now, he did pay for the hotel and stuff. I think the only 2 trips that he actually put in more or just like helped out with was when we went to Nashville and we went to California. But he paid for like the hotel and stuff. He was like paying for our little food and stuff like that. We drove to Nashville. It was cool up until the last night that we was there. We was out, obviously we was on Broadway. Y'all know Nashville is it's basically white folks, and if you go on Broadway, it's like real country and shit like that. Obviously that wasn't what I was used to, and he wasn't used to it either. But I'm more prone to have more fun. One, because I was drunk and I was with my friends. Now, he was not the only dude there. Tara's brother was there or whatever, like, but he was basically just standing there like looking around and stuff. So I kept like asking like, oh, you good? You know, because I'm your girlfriend. We've been together for however long. You can tell when somebody energy is off. You can sense when something wrong with it. Like, if you be around a person a long time or a lot, you can tell like if something wrong with them. You can tell like, you know, when they energy off. So I just kept asking him like, oh, you okay? Like, what's wrong? What's up? So basically, because I kept asking him what was up or whatever, he got mad. We got into this whole fucking argument and he walked off, right? So now I'm crying because one, I was like, I'm trying to make sure you're okay. So I'm crying. You basically ruined my fucking night. And granted, y'all, I was having a good ass time. Not even gonna lie, I was having a good time with my friends. But he basically ruined the night. He just left, like just walked the fuck off, left me, walked down Broadway. So I'm walking down the road trying to find him and shit. He's ignoring my calls. Don't want to talk to me and nothing like that. So I'm like, now mind you, he has the keys to my car. Cool. He ended up coming to wherever I was. I was walking and he gave me my keys and I left and I went to the car or whatever. So I'm in the car and I'm still calling him, texting him, stuff like that. He's basically ignoring me like he always do, making me feel like I'm the problem, I'm the bad person, like all that shit. So then he ended up coming to the car and we was arguing and shit, and I'm just like I'm trying to make sure you good. He like, I keep telling you ain't nothing wrong with me. Like, and he proceeded to kick my car and he broke my side view mirror because he kicked my car. And one thing I have learned being in this relationship is that a person that don't got shit will damage all your shit and they will help you lose every fucking thing. He broke the side view mirror to my car, right? And my friend, they ended up coming to make sure I was straight. I was like, I'm cool. And I was telling her like, I'm done. Like, this shit, like, I'm over it. Like, I'm done. I think I started checking out the relationship at that point. And I was like, bro, I'm done. Like he's so fucking violent. Like, he's always destroying my shit. Like, which y'all gonna see as we continue these story times. But I was like, bro, I'm done. I had told my sister, I'm done. I'm my uncle. I'm done. This, that, that. So we ended up getting to the car and going back to the hotel room that we was at. And we got into it at the hotel room again. And I told him I was finna go home. So I packed all my stuff up and I left out the hotel room and I got in my car. And I was in my car and I was just crying. And then I went back up to the hotel room and I'm knocking on the door. He won't answer the door. So I'm beating on the door. He would not open the fucking door, right? So I go downstairs and I told them I left my key, gave them the room number. They gave me the key. I go in the room. He's gone. Mind you, I don't know when the fuck he left out the room because I was literally parked right in front of the hotel and I didn't see him leave out. So I called him and I'm like, bro, where you at? I need to get my stuff. I know you. Because at this point, I was texting him. I'm like, I need to get my stuff out of the room. The whole time I was lying. I was just trying to go back in the room. But I had left the keys or whatever. Do you know this man was literally walking down the fucking highway. Talking about he was finna walk home. And it didn't matter like how mad I was at him. It didn't matter like how much shit he did to me. My heart just wouldn't allow me to be like a dirty, trifling ass person towards him. So him telling me that he's walking down the fucking highway pissed me off so fucking bad. Because what the fuck? Like, I feel like he did a lot of shit for my attention and he knew like I would feel bad and I would give in type shit. So he sent me his location. I go down the fucking highway. Somebody that pulled over about to get him a ride or whatever. So I'm like, get the fuck in a fucking car. Like, walking down the highway with your fucking suitcase is stupid as fuck, right? Boom, get in the car. Mind you, Nashville was 6 hours away from home. We stayed in Jackson. Mind you, I hadn't been asleep or nothing, so I'm driving, literally falling asleep driving. So I think I drove about probably like an hour or two, and I pulled over at a gas station and I just went to fuck to sleep because I was so fucking asleep. I just went to sleep, and then I woke up and I made him drive, and I went to sleep, and I was texting my mama, and I was just like, I'm tired. I'm tired of being with somebody that make me feel worthless. They make me feel like, you know, I'm not shit. Like, they keep cheating on me. You know, I'm tired of it. But obviously I wasn't fucking tired enough because, bitch, I didn't fucking leave. Okay, cool. Mind you, Kaiser was born at this point. We did have Kaiser. So boom. Fast forward, we get back home, and I did vlog that Nashville trip, y'all, but I did not post that vlog. One, because I had just got my Sony ZV-1, and a lot of my vlog was recorded in slow motion, and then because we got into it the last day, I didn't post the vlog at all. So y'all didn't even get to see that Nashville vlog, and I did so good with vlogging that trip. Like, literally, I vlogged every single thing, and I just, like, fuck it, I scratched it. So boom. I also forgot to mention, I don't know, like, one time we had got into it. This was back in December. I had went to my friend Christian. She got married. I went to her. He basically ruined both events for me. So we going back in time a little bit. Back in December, she had her bridal shower party, which is tea party thing. He ruined that event because basically he went through my iPad, y'all. I had connected my iPad to my phone, but my iPad had loaded like old fucking messages from like years and years. Like, it had messages in there from fucking Tez, y'all. They how fucking old. Like, it had, like, the shit was not in my phone because I had, you know, I'd had probably 2 phones since me and Tez had broke up, but I guess, you know, it's the same iCloud. But it had uploaded like messages from 2018, 19, 20. He went through these old ass messages. Mind y'all, it's 2023 at that point during the bridal shower. He went through these old ass messages and got mad, called me all kind of hoes and shit. And I'm like, you're reading shit before your time. Like, I was so confused. Like, you're reading stuff before your fucking time. Like the dude that I told you I had a one night stand with that basically continue on. Bitch, that shit was in 2020 fucking 1. Why are you mad? Because you found out that I was talking to other niggas in 2021 while you was talking to other bitches. We was not together. Basically, he flipped out. He called me all kind of hoes, all out my name. He packed all his shit up. Told his mama to come get him. Obviously, she wasn't finna fucking come get him. Packed all his shit, did all this. I told him I was gonna take him home. He didn't want me to take him home or whatever. He called his mama. She not gonna come fucking get you because they don't ever do shit for you. Like, she's not finna drive and fucking come get you. So bro, I'll take you home. You wanna leave, I'll take you home. He packed all his shit up, took all his shit out of the closet, packed all his little shit up. I'll take you home. I kept trying to put his shit in the car. He didn't want to put his shit in the car. Cool. So I just had all his shit sitting outside on the porch or whatever. So I went up in the house. Mind you, I didn't have cows. My friend Joe had watched cows for me because, like I said, I was going to the bridal shower party. So boom, went there, had a horrible time because he was literally texting my phone, pissing me the fuck off. So I ended up leaving the shower early, and then let's fast forward to her wedding. We got into it again, and we was like from the bridal shower up until her wedding, because I think it was like a week apart or whatever. We was already beefing. So when it came to the wedding, I got dressed and I went to the wedding. I think he dropped me off or whatever, and I had told him, like, just come back doing. Although I did put him down for a +1, mind you, I was a bridesmaid in her wedding, right? I put him down for a +1. I was like, oh, just come back during the reception, because he said he didn't want to go. So I was like, oh, just come during the reception. So he came to the wedding during the reception. Now, we was finna get ready and walk back out. The wedding is over. They said they vows and all this stuff. But we was finna get ready to walk back out or whatever. And one of the bridesmaids, it was hot, so her wig slid off, so she went change clothes and all this stuff. So my friend was mad. So now it's the groomsmen that don't have nobody to walk with. So he came in, y'all, and I was walking with 2 dudes, and he was mad about that, and he was like, what the fuck you walking with 2 niggas for? You such a hoe, this, that, third. Mind y'all, this is my fucking friend with it. Mind y'all, I don't know now one of these niggas. The other girl fucking left. I was at the end, and they made me walk with both of them. What the fuck are you mad at me for? Because I had to walk with 2 dudes and my friend wedding that I don't even fucking know. Literally was mad. Mind y'all, at this point, my car had got stolen. My camera, it had got stolen. He's in my mama truck and fucking left me and didn't want to come fucking get me in my mama truck. Like, because my mama had let me get her truck because my car had got stolen. Yeah, so my car had got stolen. My mama had let me get her truck. So he did not want to come get me in my mama's truck. He didn't want to come get me. So I called my mama. He ended up coming to get me. Boom, we go home. Obviously, of course, I'm crying. I'm fucking sensitive. Like, this boy, when I tell y'all this relationship, he literally tore me down so bad. He literally made me feel like shit. Talking about self-esteem, low as fuck. I'm talking about insecure about every fucking thing. Like, he cheated on me with so many bitches to the point where I can't even see a motherfucker. Like, just say he cheated with a bitch named Ashley. If I see a motherfucker named Ashley, like the shit is triggering to me. Like, it's so many females. I'm not even gonna say I don't dislike them, but it's just like, you know, you got me out here disliking motherfuckers that I don't even fucking know just on street. So you can't be faithful. You could just left me alone. It's so many times I gave this man the opportunity to leave me the fuck alone, gone about your bed and stuff like that, but he wouldn't. He'll just gaslight me. Oh, I really want to be with you. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna do these. Don't do that. And my dumb ass believing the shit. Because when I tell you, I saw so much potential in this man, like, I don't fucking know. Like, I see what he could be. He just don't want to be shit. And that's either what it is. But anyway, the wedding night, he packed all his shit up again, claimed he was finna leave. Well, granted, he never unpacked his stuff from when we got into it from the body's house. So this day, he ended up leaving. He walked, because he's a walker. That's what he do, bitch. He walks every fucking where. He ended up walking off or whatever. I'm blowing his phone. He would not answer the phone. So I'm assuming he walked to the Mexican restaurant and got drunk. And it probably was like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Someone just like, because he would not text me back or answer the phone, per usual. So someone just told me go in the living room and look out my window, bitch. I look out the window. Reminds me, his clothes and shit. I had brought all that stuff back in the house because he had set all his stuff outside. I brought it back up in the house because he had walked off and left. And I had got in my car and I drove around looking for him. Couldn't find him. Okay. So I opened the fucking door. He's laying outside on the fucking ground in front of the door, sleep. Like, it was shit like that he would do. Like, cause he know, like, I'm gonna feel bad. Like, he would do that shit to play on my fucking heart. Like, why the fuck? Mind y'all, it's fucking December. It was cold as fuck. Why the fuck are you laying outside on the fuck in front of the fucking door like a dog? Like, that shit had pissed me off so fucking bad because you just came in the fucking house. Like, I literally was texting his phone, calling his phone, telling him, come back to the house. But you want to be like, yeah. I just had to go ahead and mention it because I forgot to mention it. So now we back to the Nashville trip. We came back or whatever. Then we went to Dallas. We went to the Aces game. That trip was cool. We didn't get into it. We was on better terms. And then we went to that. And then at that point, we was finna move. Or did we already had moved? I don't know. I moved in May. Or whatever. We moved. It was his idea to move up here to Tennessee because the jobs in Jackson, his job wasn't hitting on shit. So I was cool with that. I was just like, all right, whatever. I could do a fresh start. Now, mind y'all, I had got another car at this point because I got my car right before we went to Mexico for my birthday. So I had another car at this point. So mind y'all, I stay in Jackson. I have been living in Jackson since 2016. I got my clientele is established. You know, I got my own apartment. You know, got my own car. Like, I'm good. I didn't have no reason to move. Like, I'm basically finna start over from scratch, right? But I was cool with that because I'm like, okay, whatever is needed to be done to put you in a better position and situation to better yourself and make more money and for you to be a better man, we can do it. Cool. Oh, he wanted to move. Granted, left Jackson, didn't have not one apartment, nothing, right? The plan was to get a house. The process was like super freaking long trying to get a house. One, because I can't prove my income with me doing hair at the time. I couldn't. And he didn't have no fucking job. So it was like, how the fuck are we going to get us somewhere to stay? So basically we was house hopping. We was going from his mama house to my mama house. I didn't really want to be at his mama house for one day. She has this thing where she don't want to sleep in the bed together. But like, bro, we have a whole fucking child. You know we fucking. I don't got time for that. So I didn't really want to be at his mama house. We could just be at my mama house. But then it was like, I didn't really want to be at my mama house because like a lot of folks at my mama house. So we just go back and forth. And then we had started coming up here staying at his sister's house, which I didn't want to really stay at his sister's house either because it was dirty as fuck. Like, they just nasty. So it was dirty as fuck and her kids just like fucking loud and dirty. And I was just like, you know, I got sick of it, so we'll stay nights at my brother's house. Because my brother stayed in South Haven. Because at that point I had got into a shop because I was like, I could just get into a shop so I could still bring money in while we were still trying to find somewhere else for to live. Basically, the house we was finna get, it ended up not working out or whatever, right? So I think I had just asked my brother. I was like, oh, you know, can you help me get an apartment? Can you just apply for an apartment? He was cool with it, which I didn't think he would be, but he would. But let's backtrack. Well, before we even got into us actually getting that apartment, we had left Jackson or whatever, and like I said, we was house hopping. So this time, at this point, we was at his mama's house, and they was having some kind of get together or something. I don't know what was going on, but they had like a little party. All his daddy folks, everybody was up there having a good old time. I had a good time, not even gonna lie. Like, they was cool. We had a good time. We got drunk. All these, his sister and his cousin. I was like, oh, Destiny, I really feel like he love you. Like, I ain't never seen him act like this with nobody, and he do shit with you. He ain't never, like, just fucking lying, bitch. Your brother and your cousin is a fucking manipulating ass cheater. That's what he is, right? Cool. So he ended up, mind y'all, the week before this situation happened, it was like this thing called Charleston Day, and I had let him go to Charleston Day or whatever, which I really didn't want him to do because I didn't trust him. But I let him go to Charleston Day. He stayed gone all fucking night, mind you. He left me with Kyle, which is fine. Kyle's is my child, but Kelsey was also there, and he left me with her. And she is so attached to him. Like, she didn't want to go to sleep, like, because she wanted him to be, you know, she wanted to be with him. Like, she wouldn't go to sleep or none of that. So I'm like, bro, you need to come home. Like, it's one thing to leave me with our child, but to leave me with your child, which, you know, I love her to death. But like, when it comes to his other daughter, if it comes between me and him, the other daughter, she'll pick me. But when Kelsey, if it becomes between me and she want her daddy, and this is how it was. I'm like, bro, come home. You already know how she is. She's scared of the dark. Like, just come home. I'm assuming he was out there, he got some bitches, some females numbers and stuff like that. So we going back to the party that night or whatever. We ended up had to take one of his cousins home because she was like super fucking drunk. I rode with them or whatever, so we came back. And I guess during that time I was gone, he text whoever number he was got. Mind y'all, these messages was like over the course of the days, they kept going back and forth like, oh, where you at, babe? Where you at, boo? Da da da. Basically trying to plan to fuck. Basically, do I actually know if he actually fucked the person or not? No, I don't know, but I don't push shit past him. He probably did go fuck, literally. So boom, I come back to the house before I found out the messages though. I come back from with his sister and them, and, you know, it's time to go to bed, get in the bed, and I'm going to sleep. And obviously he's rubbing on me and shit because, well, I fell asleep, he was playing the game, so I'm assuming he got up in the bed, he's rubbing on me and shit because he want to fuck. So I just took him a little booty to the side, let him get his little nut in like 2 minutes, and that was that. So now I can't go back to sleep, so I'm just laying there, and I just went through his phone because why not go through his phone? Mind y'all, he ain't had no password on the phone. So I go through the phone, go to the recent deleted, saw a number, put it back, and that's when I saw the messages where he was trying to link up and fuck somebody. And what really blew me is the fact that when I was gone with his cousin, he texted the person saying where you at so that he can fuck, but then you just came and stuck your thing in me. And like I said, I don't know if he actually fucked the person or not. So bitch, I woke him up out his fucking sleep. Wake up, I thought you don't talk to nobody. What you talking about? I don't talk to nobody. So I showed him the shit. He don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's literally right here in your face, but you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm like, bro, I'm finna go. At that point, y'all, I was like, bro, I done ruined my fucking life fucking with this nigga. Like, I done left where I was comfortable at, where I had everything just to come down here, and you're still on bullshit. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is wrong with you, right? Now, mind you, like I said, we was house hopping, so my whole apartment was packed up. So we had stuff at my mama's house, and we had stuff at his mama's house. So I'm like, can you come get my stuff, put in my car? He did not want to talk. He was ignoring me. He literally, like, my boxes, like, with my stuff packed up, he literally took my stuff and took it outside and threw it in the fire pit. I swear to God. Cool. I left. And then I came back. And mind y'all, at this time, I was going back to Jackson for a week to do hair so I can make some money. Ooh, excuse me, and have some money, right? So I kept just going back and forth, coming back, leaving, coming back, leaving, coming back, leaving. I had took his phone, and I had just threw them up. Like, I threw it. Like, then we had like this big bucket of change or whatever, and I don't know, we was outside and we was arguing, and I just threw it at him. So it was like pennies and quarters and all this shit, just all in the grass. I ain't pick it up. I ain't give a fuck. And I left. I had took his phone. I threw his phone or whatever, and I left. And then I texted him, and I'm just like, I'm done. Like, obviously it wasn't just like I'm done. It was like long messages about how much he hurt me, and like, why you keep treating me like this, why you keep doing this, like, you know, just I just couldn't under fucking stand. My mom was like, Destiny, you know this nigga's a hoe, you know he's a liar, just leave. And honestly, y'all, the reason why I felt like I couldn't just leave was because of cows. Like, I wanted my baby to have a 2-parent household. Like, I just wanted my family. That's it. Honestly, that's my only fucking excuse. I wanted my family so fucking bad, right? Cool. I ended up going to, oh, before that happened, so I asked my mom, because I used her truck to go to Jackson, because I felt like, you know, if I had that big tall ass brain wreck and shit, I feel like all this stuff wasn't gonna fit in my car, and I was taking cows with me. So I got my mama's truck, and I was going back to his mama's house, because he said he was gonna go with me. Mind you, he had Kelsey, and they was gonna go with me. But he wanted me to sit around and wait all fucking day because he wanted to hang out with his people. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing it, right? So I'm like, come get y'all shit out the car, off and go. And he didn't want to talk to me because, like I said, all his folks said, he didn't want to talk to me. He wanted to cause this big old commotion. He wanted to cause this big old scene. So now I'm finna cause a fucking scene. So now we're outside fighting. And his sister, I guess his sister saw us out there fighting because he threw my suitcase across the street. So I thought I was throwing shit. I threw his shit across the street. I don't give a fuck. And like, he hit me in the head with one of the bags and stuff. So that's when his sister went in the house, and I guess told folks we was outside fighting. So everybody come outside. And mind y'all, this whole time he's like hitting me in the head with shit. I had cows in my arm. And I'm like, bro. So I had told his sister, I'm like, get cows. Cause now I'm like, bitch, I'm finna whoop your ass. And I didn't give a fuck because I was outnumbered. Because when I said his whole fucking family there, I did not give a fuck. I was the only person there. I was like, get cows, da da da. And his mama come outside, and I'm like, bitch. And I was like, bitch, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. So I said, I swear to God. And I had told him, like, bitch, I'm gonna, like, I said some shit, you know. And they made him go up in the house. So his mama get me, and she's walking with me down the road, and I'm crying. I'm just screaming. I'm like, bro, I'm fucking sick of your son. Like, I hate that bitch. Like, and I'm going, like, I hate him. Da, da, da. I said, I go out my fucking way. I'm basically taking care of this nigga. I do this, that, and the third. This bitch just won't fucking stop cheating. He keep putting fucking hands on me. I was like, he did out of damn tried to commit suicide because of him. Like, he keep fucking doing shit. I said, I'm going out my way doing all this stuff for his kids. His baby mamas keep fucking with me. Like, I was just going to flap fuck out. You know what that woman looked me in my face and told me? She said, she was like, y'all, it's okay. Y'all gonna work it out. Bitch, what? Like, and not to call her no bitch, but what the fuck do you mean? And honestly, because I don't want to like get into her and whatever she got going on with her husband, but it's simply because that's what the fuck they're used to. They're used to getting cheated on and staying, and getting beat on and staying. Like, they're used to that shit. That's all it is. Like, motherfuckers don't know how to leave. And I'm like, no, fuck your son. Like, and another thing is, his family don't hold him accountable at all. That nigga don't do no wrong in their eyes, which is why he moved the way he moved, which is why he act the way he act, which is why his life is the way that it is, because they don't hold him accountable at all. Like, literally for nothing. That nigga is perfect. Like, okay. So I'm like, bro, you know, once she had told me that, it's like, bitch, I don't even want to talk to you no more. Like, because granted, that is your son, but at the end of the day, you are a woman first. Like, huh? Like, Kaiser could never be treating a girl wrong, and this girl sitting here crying to me, screaming and shit about all the shit my son did, and I'm gonna sit there and tell her like, oh, y'all gonna work it out, it's gonna be okay. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna be like, girl, leave him. You deserve better. You don't need that. Like, leave. That's my son, but leave him. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I got my baby and I left. I was on my way to Jackson, and then I ended up getting pulled over, and I just broke down crying. Cause bro, I was like so overwhelmed. I was frustrated. I went to Jackson. I made it to Jackson, and they had asked me for a deposit or whatever. My child, I didn't have no fucking money, so they asked me for a deposit. So I called him and I like, send me this, that, and the third. So I put the deposit down for my hotel room. Mind you, my hotel rooms I would pay for. They just asked for a deposit. Really, I don't know why. So he sent the money or whatever. Cool. That Monday, I had to do my friend bail hair. I had to do my friend bail her or whatever, and Kaiser just gave me such a hard time, because mind you, at this time Kaiser is like 8-9 months, so he can't walk. He you know, he gave me such a hard time. He wasn't into watching the iPad and shit like that now, so he gave me such a hard time. So when I got done with her, I took him back to Bean, and I was like, you just keep my baby for the week. When I come back, I'm get my baby and we gonna be done. This, that, and the third. Mind y'all, he got Kaiser, but I still gotta send money to buy milk, and I gotta send money to buy him pampers and stuff. You're right there with your folks. Tell them to help you like do some shit. But that whole time in Jackson, y'all, I went to Jackson. I probably made $2,000 that 1 week I was in Jackson, and I left Jackson with $400. You wanna know why? Because I spent my whole time in Jackson drinking. I literally did every fucking night. I don't even know how I had the energy to get up the next morning to do hair, but I spent the whole time drinking. And if you was like following me on Snapchat, this was just last year, right? Because it's 2025. Yeah, if you would just follow me on Snapchat around that time, like August, yeah, I spent the whole fucking time drinking, like drunk as fuck. I was talking about going from bar to bar, Hennessy margaritas, taking shots, drinking fucking whole bottles of wine by my life. Because y'all, I was so fucking heartbroken. I was so heartbroken. I just feel like I had ruined my fucking life. And I had sat there and I told God, I was like, I'm done. I'm not going back. I promise you I'm not going back. God, I promise I'm not going back. And he was sitting there sending me all these long messages about how he craved me and he's sorry he can't do right. He loved me so much and he want me. He just want to be this better person for me. All this bullshit. And my dumb ass just falling for it. Fell for it. Came back. Took him back. Opposite. Duh. Took him back. Now we got our apartment. Cool. Now I'm feeling like, okay, fresh start. We got our apartment. But before we got our fucking apartment, y'all, we was probably up here a month. Not even a month. We were staying at his sister's house. And my car got broken into. And the first thing that crossed my mind was, mind y'all, we ain't had no money like that for real. I was doing hair, but my clientele wasn't hitting no shit. I was probably doing like one hair a day. He ain't had no fucking job. So we was up here. We was at his sister's apartment. And my car got broken into. And the first thing crossed my head was, I literally told God I wasn't coming back. It's because of you. Like, all this shit is going wrong because of you. Because I wasn't supposed to come back to you. I wasn't. I know I wasn't. And I sat there and I told God, and I begged God, I'm like, please. And I went back. And I wasn't supposed to. And that's why my car got stolen. Cool. Fast forward. We got out. We went to, then we ended up going to California. That trip was cool. No issues there. Came back from California. We moved into the apartment probably like a day or two later after we came back from California. We moved into the apartment August the 2nd. So boom, moved to the apartment. I'm like, okay. It's a fresh start. We got our house. We don't gotta, we got our own little space. We don't have to go back and forth between people's house and stuff like that. And mind you, the apartment was in my brother's name and in his name. Got the apartment. Cool. Everything going good. At this point in time, I'm like, okay, everything going good. He was working at Amazon. He was working overnight. Everything was cool, I would go through his phone every now and then, but I wouldn't really see shit. And then it had got to the point where I stopped going through his phone because it was like, I genuinely just didn't feel like he was doing shit anymore, honestly. Which I don't fucking know why. So boom, let's fast forward to Cal's birthday came. We had his first birthday party, all that. After his first birthday party, mind you, I had his party on the 21st. Cal's birthday is on the 23rd. I wanted Bean to be with me in Kaiser for his birthday. I wanted to take Kaiser to Build-A-Bear, which I still did all this stuff. I just did it by myself. I wanted him to go to Build-A-Bear with me, get Kaiser a bear, and I wanted to take him like to a park or something just to play. Because mind you, he was the only one. There's nothing he can really do for real. He did not do that. He was with his sister the whole time. Whatever. All right. Mind y'all, I didn't have no car at the time. Okay. Cool. So I went with me and Aries, and we did whatever I posted in the vlog for Kai's birthday. I let him open his gifts up. It was just me showing him, playing with his toys. Like, Bean was nowhere in sight, basically. So boom, fast forward to probably like a couple of days later, he wanted to have an alumni game because our high school homecoming was coming up. He wanted to have an alumni game down there, right? I had to make the flyer because I told y'all I'd be making all this shit, right? So I made the flyer for the game, and he posted it. Then he comes to tell, like, this time we was at Aldi, and he was telling me like, oh, I left so many people's name off, right? So I was like, oh, let me see. So I had grabbed his phone. I clicked on our message, but he snatched his phone away from me and he went to the pictures. But I'm so quick with it. I had already seen the number and I already seen the message was on mute. So they just let me know you're talking to somebody that you don't got no business talking to, right? Cool. And mind you, I was in Aldi from the grocery shop. I took all the shit back and put it up, right? So then I came back and I was like, let me see your phone. Obviously, he deleted. Okay, cool. This started this whole little thing. I was like, you just ain't gonna do right. Like, you just not gonna do right. He like, what you talking about? I'm not doing nothing. Basically lying, trying to gaslight me, make me feel like I'm stupid, I'm slow. That's his thing. He would love to call me stupid and dumb when whole time I be right and spot on about every fucking thing. So, boom. Okay. The next day, I went to the shop. I did hair or whatever. His sister came pick me up. They was going to Topgolf. I ain't really want to fucking go, but I ain't had no fucking choice because, like I said, they can't pick me up to go to Topgolf. So, all right. So I went. And I was just sitting there like, and again, I paid for the shit because he ain't had no fucking money. That's why I was invited to pay for the shit. So, you know, I ended up top golfing or whatever. You know, I let the little situation go because I know you're talking to somebody. I know you were. I ain't say nothing about it though. So boom, we got home, and I was just like, I just can't hate to myself. Huh? He was like, "This what you talking about?" I was like, "Let me see your phone." He was like, "No, not any other time before this. If I see his phone, he'll get to me." He was like, "Nah, we not doing it no more. You ain't just gonna get my phone and these days like we not doing this no more." Da, da, da. So I know you're doing something. You ain't gonna be. You ain't had time to delete it. Cool. We going back and forth tussling. I'm trying to take his phone. He would not let me get his phone. Cool. This nigga sat on the couch, put his phone in his pocket, and went to sleep with his hands in his pocket. And he went to sleep. Oh, okay. Mind y'all, I told y'all back in 2023 when I broke into all his social media stuff because I knew his password, right? He changed the password, but he's also the same person that showed me how you can go in your settings and figure out what your password is. You forget your password, right? Because your phone saved it. So I had been did that months ago, and I had just put it in my notes, but I never, you know, logged back into his social media. So I took that time. Like, okay, I'm gonna figure out who the fuck you talking to. So boom, first thing I did, logged to Snapchat. I ain't seen nothing. Hit a snap. So then I logged to Facebook and Messenger. I ain't seen that. So then I went to Instagram and I saw this girl that we went to school with back in like 7th, 8th grade. Bingo. Obviously, because they got this little back and forth shit they do. So I'm going through the message. I'm seeing him sending a picture of his dick. I'm seeing him telling her like, oh, he gonna go to Texas and how they finna, you know, how they gonna be fucking and how they wish they would have had the chance to do whatever. All that shit, right? I'm just sitting there reading this shit. So then he get up and go to the bathroom. Obviously, you know, your phone let you know if somebody logs into your shit. So then he delete the message. I already seen it though. So I go in the room and I tell him, I said, I thought you weren't talking to nobody. I thought you weren't talking to nobody. I thought I was dumb. I thought I was stupid. I thought you weren't talking to nobody. So that's, you know, we got into it. We was in Kyle's room. Ended up breaking the door in Kyle's room because he went in there, locked the door, and I broke it. Like, fuck, bitch, let me in. And I was like, bro, honestly, you just get the fuck out. Like, you really gotta go. Because at this point, you don't got no job. I'm the one paying all the bills. Struggling, mind you. I am struggling to pay all the freaking bills, y'all. I was literally only doing like 1 or 2 clients a day. I'm like, you can leave. Like, you can go or whatever. So he ended up leaving, going to his sister's house or whatever. Cool. And same thing I always do. Blowing up his phone, texting these long paragraphs of how much he hurt me and how much I just want him to do better and this, that, and the third. He's ignoring me because he don't give a fuck. He do not give a fuck. And in his eyes, I'm dumb, no stupid, no slow. Which technically I am because, bitch, you should have left when you found out he was cheating on you when you was pregnant. So technically, yes, I am dumb, stupid, and slow. Dumb as fuck, actually. Cool. So I remember he had went to his sister's house and he was ignoring me. So I walked over there with cows. And mind you, it's cold. I walked over there and I was like, let's talk. Like, come outside. Because I just really, like, throughout this whole fucking relationship, I really just needed this boy to show some type of remorse. You know, that's all I wanted, some remorse. Like, embrace me. Something. Like, bitch, show me you care. And honestly, he did not give a fuck. And I found my journal and I'm finna go get it. Hold on. So, yeah, I had bought this notebook or whatever. And at this time, like I said, I was mentally checking out the relationship. And I just had started writing. Writing in my journal, right? And I'm gonna read it to y'all. Because it was like, I would text him these long paragraphs and I would express how I feel and he would basically ignore it, discard it. He would not respond to me like nothing, y'all. So I was just like, you know what? So I started writing in my journal and I'm going to read this one because it's September 30th, which is a couple days, which when I found out about the messages, right? So boom. Oh, hopefully I'm fucking start crying. I said, dear God, September 30th, 9:27 p.m. So I found out being cheated yet again. At this point, I don't know what to do or how to feel. I really want this to work, but he just doesn't want to do right. God, I'm asking you, if this is for me, please change him. Why is it so hard for him to do right? Why am I not good enough? Why he don't like me or love me? I guess those thoughts and questions let me know that he isn't for me, right? I just don't understand if it's time for me to go. Please allow me to accept it and move on. I don't understand why I still want to be with him so much, but I do. It's because I love him, but I'm asking for your help. God, please help me. I know I deserve better. I just wanted him to be better. I'm so lost and confused. I just don't want to get hurt again. Help me. And I said, I want to start writing my feelings and prayers here. I try to express them to him, but you know he don't care. He never did. He never loved me. Why do you keep letting him hurt me? God, why he can't just do right? Why am I not enough? That's what I wrote. September 30th, 2024 at 9:27 p.m. Cool. And I had went to his sister's house. This was after I came back from his sister's house. But at his sister's house, the boy literally looked me in my face and he was just like, he basically told me like he has to talk to other girls. Like he was like, he got to talk to other girls. He basically told me he's not capable of giving me what I want and capable of being the person that I want him to be. And that when I started like, okay, it started clicking. And I just want to say this: the reason why I didn't leave and move out the apartment around this time is because the apartment was in his name and in my brother's name. And granted, I could have left, but I didn't want to leave with my brother's name on the lease and he doesn't have a job. And I didn't want to fuck up my brother's credit. So that was one thing that was keeping me in that relationship. And another thing that was keeping me was the fact that I was so scared to be a single mom. I didn't feel like I was strong enough to raise Kaiser by myself. I didn't feel like I was strong enough to deal with Kaiser by myself every day, all day, 24/7. But I also had to sit back and realize that I was already raising Kaiser by myself. I was already being a single mom by myself. It took me to where I would be doing hair at home, because at this point I had moved out the shop because I didn't have no car. It took me to be doing hair at home, and Kaiser pamper need to be changed, and he wouldn't change it. I'll get up, I'll stop what I'm doing to change his pamper. Or when I get done doing hair like 9, 10 o'clock at night, I still got to bath cows, I still got to feed cows, I still have to cook, I still got to clean up. But you been at home all day literally doing nothing but watching Call of Duty. That's when I realized like I was already a single mom. Yeah. So here's another thing I wrote. October 8th at 7:58 p.m. 2023. Dear God, please help me. Why am I constantly trying to be with someone who clearly don't want me? He don't love me. He don't care about my feelings. He don't even like me. Please heal my heart, because it's shattered. It's broken into a million pieces. I don't think I will ever recover from this without you. Please help me. I need you. My self-esteem is so low. I'm starting to hate myself. I'm becoming depressed. God, please help me. My mental health is trash. I don't know how much longer I can take this pain. I just want to be happy, healed, and healthy. And I feel like, I think I wrote that, I don't know, like, because at this point the relationship was just like, it was just so much shit, y'all. It was just like so much, like the way he just genuinely did not give a flying fuck, like at all. He did not fucking care. He did not care, and it was fucking with me so bad, y'all. It was fucking with me so bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and read all these. This one, it say October 18th. I ain't gonna get into all of them, but I'm just gonna read this one right here. It say October 18th at 12:47 a.m. And I think this is the one that I wrote when we got into it, when he basically told me that he had to talk to other girls. He can't give me what I want. And yeah, we had got to fight, obviously. And I think Ayers was at the house at this time. We had got to fight or whatever. Anyway, let me read it. October 18th, 12:47 a.m. Please help me. Please restore my mental. Please restore my strength. Please restore my mind. Please restore my faith. I'm losing it. My mental health is declining yet again. I fought so hard to get myself out this dark place just to get sucked right back in. Please detach me. Please let my heart finally agree with my mind. This isn't healthy for me. I have a baby to live for. There's no way I'm willing to crash out and ruin my life over him. There's no way I'm willing to lose my freedom with my son over him. But God, I know you're touching me. I know you're in the back of my mind. I know you are keeping me sane, because I love what? Oh, because Lord, you know all the evil thoughts that I have. You know how bad I want to hurt him. You know how bad I want him to feel my pain. But is it worth it? No. Is he worth it? Fuck no. Thank you for keeping your hands on me. Please help me realize this isn't for me, and that he doesn't love me. This journey is just going to be full. I said this journey is going to be full by the end of the year. LOL. And I said, I guess you're trying to get through my head that this is not what you want for me. I just don't know why it's so hard for me to leave. Tonight, he basically said he can't and won't give me what I want. So why am I trying? He called me a crybaby. So why am I crying? He looked me dead in my face and said that my mental health is declining. Doesn't have shit to do with him. So why do I care? Why do I still want to be with him? Why is it so hard for me to let go? I need answers. I just don't know what to do anymore. I need an outlet. Well, I guess this is my outlet. I need help, God. And that's basically how I was getting through it. I would write down in my journal, begging, crying, y'all, begging, crying, for peace, begging God to please, like, let me leave this man alone. Like, please. And it would be like every time I take him back, something else would happen. I'm like, fuck, like. And there was just the signs God was giving me. Like, I'm sitting here begging God to give me signs that this man is not for me. He's giving them to me, and I'm fucking ignoring them. He keeps showing me, this nigga gonna keep cheating on you, Destiny. He gonna keep putting his hand on you, Destiny. He gonna keep trying to fuck other bitches, Destiny. Just accept the shit and move the fuck on. I kept begging God to give me a sign, or please, just give me one more sign. Give me one more sign. He would give them to me. He would give me the fucking signs, bitch, and I ignored it. And obviously, as y'all can see, I still didn't fucking leave. One day, we got into it. I don't even know. Y'all, it's so much shit that happened. I can't really even just give y'all a whole little on everything. But this time, we got into it about something. Probably female. And I was putting them out. No, so he actually had left. And I was like, I'm done. Like, I'm done. I was done. What I really done probably wasn't. But, you know, I was just like, I'm done. Like, no, he wanted to come back to the problem. I'm like, nah, I ain't want you to come back. So, he did something. He came to the house and he basically tricked me. And I opened the door for him, and immediately he came in the house and he started choking me. Literally, Kaiser is standing right behind me because Kaiser loves his daddy so much, and every time his daddy comes to the door, Kaiser goes to the door because he wants his daddy. Kaiser standing right behind me. I opened the door for him, and he immediately started choking me. Aries was at my house. She was pregnant this time. He immediately started choking me. He's choking me out like he was choking me, right? Cool. And Kaiser got knocked down in the process. Aries called my mama. My mama called the police. He also ended up taking my phone. He threw my phone in the woods. And I was just like, can you please just fucking leave? Like, leave, y'all. And I wouldn't like hit him. I ain't gonna say I would fight back, honestly, because I wanted him to die. Like, it was getting to the point where, like, I could see myself actually, like, unaliving him. So all I was thinking about was cows. I'm like, I can't go to jail. And I didn't want, you know, something to happen to him and then my baby grow up without a daddy. So I was just he'll choke me and stuff. Now, he had never, like, punched me and looked like that, but he was just choking me out. So y'all know I got that door stopper I put under my door, and he just went fucking leave. He took my phone. He threw my phone in the wood. He took my iPad. He took my keys, threw my keys, and like trifling shit, y'all. So the only reason I found my phone because my mom was calling my phone and it was face up and it lit up. That's how I found my phone. But he threw my phone in the fucking woods, in the trees, like, did all that. And I remember, like, I wanted to hit him. I wanted to wear his ass out with that door stopper. And I was holding out like, bro, get the fuck out, like, get out. And he would not leave me alone. He kept fucking with me. And I don't know if I ever showed y'all, but y'all, it's a big ass hole in the wall. And I punched that wall so fucking hard because I was so fucking angry and I was so frustrated and I was so mad. I punched it, like, I'm talking about, like, the hole was huge. I punched it, put a hole in the wall. Then the police ended up coming. And by that time, he was gone, obviously. And then my brother, I don't know if my brothers came that time now. I think they did. And my brother ended up coming. Yeah, my brothers came. And they was asking me, like, oh, tell the nigga come back where he hit, da-da-da. Basically, now, he's nowhere to be found because he's honestly scary. He's very scary. Anytime my brothers would, like, get in, anytime anybody got involved beside me, that's when he run and he would be scared. But he's so tough and he talk all this shit like he's gonna do this, that, and the third, but in reality he's not gonna do nothing. So the police came or whatever, took my statement or whatever. They were just like, they asked me, did I want to put a restraining order? You know how many opportunities I had to, like, get this man arrested and then put a restraining order on him, and I didn't. Never did. They asked me how the hole got in the wall. I told them I punched it, y'all. My hand was, like, bruised and stuff from me hitting that wall. And I was just like, bro, he just won't leave me the fuck alone. He threw my fucking phone in the wood, threw my keys, took my iPad. Like, literally, he did all that shit. So, boom. I ended up having a CPS case on me because Kaiser got knocked over in the process of him choking me out. So, the people came to my house or whatever, and they asked me all these questions. They were like, you know, he don't need to be back over here with your baby. You know, obviously Kaiser was okay. He didn't, like, there wasn't nothing wrong with Kaiser. But I guess because it happened while he was there, I had a CPS case open on me. And I was like, he's not coming back. Like, we done. I'm done with him. This, that, and the third. And I'm thinking, you know, that was the last visit. So one day I'm doing her, and he was back at the house because we were back cool, cordial, and back together. He's back at the house, and they came again, and he opened the door. And the woman, it was the same woman. She was just like, he don't supposed to be here, ma'am. So they went to the back room. I don't know what he told her. Probably like it wasn't nothing, downplay the situation or whatever. But I'm assuming the CPS case ended up, you know, getting closed or whatever. Let's fast forward to another situation that happened. Mind y'all, this whole time the relationship is not good. Like, we never had got back to like those good of a times. But I specifically remember this one night. I don't know why we had got into it, but we got into it about something. I was telling him to leave, y'all. I was just like, bro, just please fucking leave. You're not helping me pay no bills. You're not doing nothing. Why won't you just leave? And I think my clientele had picked up at this point. And this one, like, all the hate shit had started. Like, he would, like, take my wallet, hide my wallet. He would take my money. He would take my hair phone. Anything that I needed to make my money, he would try to take it. And like, you know, he would do little shit like that. But, y'all, one day, we got into it this night, and I'm like, bro, just leave. He packed all his shit. Well, I had packed all his stuff up, and he set his stuff outside, and I guess his sister, whoever, was finna come get him. But in the process of him waiting, he go get the bleach out the laundry room, and he was like trying to bleach my stuff, and I'm like, stop. Like, why are you trying to bleach my clothes and stuff? Like, why are you trying to do that? Like, I haven't damaged none of your shit, like, ever. I ain't never bleached his clothes. I ain't never cut none of his stuff. I ain't never did nothing to none of his stuff. The most I did is pack his shit up for him. I'm like, why are you trying to damage my stuff? Like, stop. What are you doing? And he was like then he started trying to like pull the stuff on me. So I'm like, you know what? Go ahead. And I stopped. I let him go. And I was like, go ahead. And then he stopped, right? Because I told him go ahead. Now he don't want to do it anymore. So then he take my phone, my hair phone, mind you. He took my phone. And I'm like, bro, give me my phone. Like, he would not give my phone. I was in the crying, like, can you please give me my fucking phone? Like, why you always taking my shit? Give me my phone. He would not give me my phone. And I was just like, you know what, you can have it. I was like, you can have it. I said, I'll buy another one tomorrow. And then he was like, oh, you can get another one tomorrow. I said, yep, I can. And he took my phone. Mind y'all, we in the hallway. He took my phone and he threw it in our room. And it hit the wall. It didn't break. But I'm like, whatever. I'm like, you can have it. So I went and sat on the couch and whatever, and I'm just like, at this point, it's like, fuck it, I'm ignoring him. Now he want to talk to me, and, well, I ain't gonna say he want to talk. He's still, like, doing little shit to, like, get under my skin and bother me. But I was, like, so zoned, checked out. I was like, bro, I'm not finna do this with you. I'm not finna go back and forth with you. I'm not finna argue with you. I'm not finna fight you and stuff like that. So he goes up in the guest bathroom. Because, you know, our bathroom was in the room. Then we had the other bathroom, which was the bathroom my clients, you know, will use. And I just hear, like, you know how, like, if you wasting water or something on shit. So I hear that or whatever. But I'm just thinking, he must be in there bleaching the bathroom or something. Like, you know, I ain't think none of it. His sister ended up coming to get him. He left. And before he left, though, we was, he was just like, talk to me. Why you crying? Like, bro, get the fuck out of my face. I'm like, I hate you. I don't want to talk to you. You don't care about me. And that's when he was like, I do care about you. I like all that shit. I'm like, bro, just leave. And he was like, when I come back, we're going to talk. No, we're not. Like, leave. Like, he was like, y'all, he was such a fucking manipulator. He did not give a fuck about me. He left. Right? He had blocked me on everything. He didn't block my number. Yes, he did. He blocked me on everything, right? We had that Bino Index Facebook page, Instagram, and YouTube, all that. He didn't block me for those, but he blocked me for everything else, right? And I knew he had that logged in on his phone. So some just was like, Destiny, get up and go in that bathroom. Y'all, I went up in that bathroom. Mind y'all, I did have a client the next day at 7 a.m. And I feel like he did this because he know I never go in that bathroom. And he know my clients go in that bathroom. The bathroom pretty much be clean for the most part. I never go in there. The most I do, I'll probably go in there and clean the toilet. Because, you know, if you don't use the toilet after so long, you start get the little ring and stuff in there. So I do that. Y'all, I walked in this bathroom. Because in my head, I'm thinking he the pole bleach everywhere. I walked in this bathroom. This boy has literally pissed all over the floor. All in the tub. All over the toilet. Literally pissed. And I'm going to find a video because I'm going to insert it because I don't need nobody to think I'm lying. He literally pissed all over the bathroom. So when I was sitting in the living room and I was hearing that shit, that's what he was doing. He was pissing over the bathroom. And like I told y'all, I feel like he do anything he could to sabotage me making money. And He knew I don't go in that bathroom, and he probably thought like if her client go up in there and it's pissing dirty, they're gonna be, she dirty. Literally pissed all over the bathroom. I immediately text him on our Be Knowing This page, and he admitted to it. And I don't even think I can pull those messages up no more because he deleted the Facebook page. But he pissed, and I was like, "You're fucking disgusting. Like you're a dirty, nasty bum bitch. Like you're so fucking disgusting. Like that was the nastiest shit ever. Like he literally did that." And I'm gonna see if I can pull those messages up. But y'all, that just was so disgusting to me. That was like bottom. I knew I was done after that. Now, granted, I did stay at the apartment, but after that, I knew I was done because I'm like, like that was so fucking nasty to me. Like he did that just was nasty, and now I have to go clean up your piss because you want to be fucking a dirty ass Herman and pissed all over the shit. So I'm ready to clean this shit. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna come back clean up, bitch." So so I'm just supposed to let it sit until you come back to clean up? So I went here, I cleaned the stuff up, and I went to bed. And I was just like, I'm done. And at that point, I knew I was done. Did I move out the apartment? No. And around this time, it probably was like December maybe, but I knew I was done then. I was done. And yeah, and I'm gonna end this story time off right here because now we're gonna get into how I started talking to somebody else and how the whole everything that happened that went down when he put me out. And I also left some stuff out of this story time involving another girl specifically because it's gonna come is I need to say that for the story time that I'm gonna tell about that girl and the situation. So that's why I didn't bring up a lot of that shit. But I think, yeah, let me look at my notes because I did put like key points down in my notes. So I'm gonna end the story time off right here. I've been talking for over an hour. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it off right here. When I film the next story time, that's when we're gonna get into the whole him putting me and Kaiser out shit, and then we're gonna get into the bleach situation because I know y'all really for me to just tell y'all everything that happened with that. But yeah, it's probably gonna be like 3 or 4 more story times after this, and then I'm just gonna wrap this series up. Honestly, I'm tired of talking about it. It makes me anxious. It puts me back in a place of how I was feeling, and I can honestly sit here and say, y'all, I'm not over none of this shit. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not healed at all. I'm not over none of the shit that he did to me. I'm still very much hurt. I still very much cry myself to sleep sometimes because of the shit that he did and stuff he's still doing that I have to deal with. But I have come to the conclusion that I'm probably just gonna have to go no contact with him altogether, like, because I'm literally trying to stay sane and be cordial for the sake of my son. But it's like, why am I the only one fighting for you to stay in your son? Like he don't respect me at all with nothing. Like, he's so disrespectful. He do not respect me at all. He's so disrespectful. He let other folks disrespect me. He let other folks do shit to me, to my car. Like, it's so much shit as these story times been continue. But I have decided that I'm just gonna go no contact with him. I had said I had tried it like 2 weeks ago, but then I was like, I'm gonna be cordial with you for the sake of my child. My baby love his daddy so fucking much, and I never wanted to be the reason why my baby don't see his dad or why they don't have a relationship. But at the same time, like, that's not my responsibility, because y'all, he don't get cows unless I ask him to get cows. He don't buy cows or shit, like, at all. He's never did anything for cows. I just told y'all in the last story time, I told him take care of his other kids, and I got cows. He don't buy cows. He don't do shit for cows. He don't call to talk to cows unless I call him for cows to talk to him. So honestly, I'm just gonna start overextending myself for him to be in his child life. If you want to talk to cows, you know how to call me. If you want to get cows, you know how to text me and ask for cows. Like, and that's just why I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not reaching out to him no more. Cows' birthday is in a week and a half. Well, really in 2 Tuesdays. I'm the 23rd. Today the 14th. He know everything that is planned for Calvin. I'm not reaching out no more to see if he's gonna show up to his photo shoot. I'm not reaching out no more to see if you're gonna take Calvin to get his haircut. I'm not reaching out no more to see if you got the clothes and shit that you were supposed to get for him. Like, I'm just gonna handle everything, take that shit to the chin, handle my business, because at the end of the day, Kyle is going to be straight regardless. He has been straight for his little 2 years that he's been living. He ain't never wanted for shit. He ain't never went without shit. He ain't never missed a meal. He ain't never not had nothing to wear. He ain't never not had no shoe. Like, he ain't missing shit, and it is what it is. I just wanted him to step up and be a better dad, but you know, that shit just gotta be in you, and it ain't in him, honestly. But yeah, this gonna be in this story time. I've been talking for a long time. I'm gonna go ahead and edit this. I might drop it tomorrow, today, Sunday. I might give it to y'all on Monday. But yeah, I love y'all so much. Make sure y'all hype up my video. Stay tuned for part 5, I believe. Yeah, I love y'all so much. I'll see y'all in this video.
They having conversations on the trending topic. I'm just trying to see what's in your fucking wallet. Type of bitch that make a nigga empty out his pockets.